Okay, cool. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Bammy Awogbami. Today I've got lovely special ladies with me today. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Chika.
My name is Binta.
So today I basically messaged them and said, guys, we need to do your video, and this is based on singleness. They don't know the questions. I've got the questions with me, and they're just gonna answer the questions based on singleness. I feel like in this generation, it's like you have to have a boo, you have to have a babe, you have to have somebody with you, and it doesn't really need to be like that. It's okay to be single, you know what I'm saying? It's alright.
It's okay.
So just in case you're not subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button, turn on the bell so you get a notification whenever I do post. Anyway, we're gonna get to the first question. So the first question is, what does the season of singleness means to you, like personally?
You just learn what you like, you learn what you don't like, because being single is like testing things out with other people. Well, I mean, there's dating during your single, is it singlehood, singledom? So yeah, you're testing the waters, finding out what you like, finding out what you don't like within the opposite sex, whoever you choose to fall in love with or whoever rocks your boat. And living vicariously through friends, through my older sister, through their lived experiences with guys. Because to be honest, I just wasn't interested for a very long time. So yeah, through them and through testing the waters, I got to know, well, okay, this is something that just wouldn't work with me. And you just learn to love yourself, learn to be happy being just you. Then when that other person comes along, they compliment everything about you, and it's just adding to that rather than, okay, I'm investing my all in this person, anything they want is what I will do. But instead it's like, it's a partnership. Be happy within yourself. When that person comes along, it just adds to your happiness.
Yeah, I agree. What about you?
Well, with singlehood, everyone knows I have this phrase I always say, single till marriage.
Oh wow!
I've been saying this phrase for the longest time.
There's even a book about it. Have you read the book?
No, I haven't.
I've read half of it and then I gave up. Well, I'm going to continue, but yeah.
But yeah, so the single till marriage thing is like a big thing, because you know, even when you're filling in forms online, marital status, they don't say committed in a relationship on a break.
It's complicated.
They don't have it. That's only for Facebook. When you're filling in those forms, all it says is single or married or the other options. So for me, I feel like that is an indication of like singleness is not just, oh, I don't have anyone that's with me. It's actually like a phase of life that extends even when you are seeing someone, you're still, you know, not really, you're not married. But again, that's a debate, because I know a lot of people don't really believe in institution of marriage. But me personally, I view singlehood as like a huge phase of your life that is not really like something to focus on. It's more of like, okay, you're not married, how can you be building yourself up? There's so many people that put things off because they're not married, or they're not seeing anyone that's leading to marriage, or they're not in a committed scenario. They were like, oh, I'll wait till I get married till I do this, I'll wait till I find someone till I start planning this. But no, I feel like with singleness, it's taught me that. That's why even the question is like, what is singlehood? Like, it's not really, I feel like there's so much focus on singlehood as a thing. It's not, it's just who you are. It's like, it's a part of your life. It's like, what does being 3 mean to you? Like, it's just part of life. But so I feel like, just to narrow it down, it's just a case of figuring yourself out. The whole time it's just about figuring yourself out.
Just add to what you said about you expressing things as in, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. Because I feel like when you're in a relationship and it's getting towards marriage and things like that, you will not be able to do what you need to do. Because when kids get involved, forget about it. Like you won't be able to achieve what you actually need to achieve. That's why it's very important for you to be by yourself, be single, do what you need to do, achieve your goals, achieve your dreams. Exactly. And then you find a man, and then, you know, things will be completed.
And then you start new goals. You start like, you know, literally, like,
you don't want to live to regret. Because all these young girls these days, like, if they don't have a boyfriend, the world is all over. And I don't think it should be that case. Just be single and enjoy yourself. Because all these men out here, they just I'm not gonna say men are trash, but like
When you marry, it's literally a whole different ballgame.
Yeah,
your life isn't just yours anymore.
Yeah, because you have to
between different people.
So imagine you've got in-laws, you've got everything.
Enjoy yourself.
You all are hearing, enjoy yourself.
Like, when I say enjoy yourself, not like
don't go and get drunk and go mad. Just enjoy your life.
Enjoy your freedom.
True.
Literally.
What's the best age to get married? Because I feel like people have this thing where between 23 and 25,
even from 21,
you need to be married. Especially African parents. Like, I'm finishing uni now. My mom is like, "Where's the boy?"
Where's the husband?
And I'm thinking, I want to make money. I didn't go to uni for this. Exactly, what's next? So, like, what do you guys think is the right age to get married?
So first of all, you mentioned African parents. African parents between the ages of from year 7 to 18, when you're about to start uni, is focus on your studies. Don't pay attention to boys. This, that. And then when you finish your degree, suddenly,
even before you finish, they'll be reminding you
that you should have fiance or someone that should come up. Just like
wedding after graduation.
And that's not the case.
How does that work?
And that puts pressure on like people as well.
It puts pressure on people. It does things to people's mental well-being, and it's just unnecessary frustration, to be honest.
I feel like African parents need to calm down with this whole marriage thing. Like, I understand that, you guys want us to get married, you want grandchildren, but you need to chill. You need to take a chill pill because listen, I need my life to be together before I meet somebody. Honestly. And then complete. I don't want to be in marriage and be regretting divorce. I don't want to even.
And living in this London on top is not easy.
Oh god, it's so expensive.
I know you people. Is it arranged marriage or you met in Unilag, University of Ibadan, or where else did you? Yeah. It's not like that here.
It's not.
It's so different in London.
Of working in London, living in London is a very expensive city, and then adding dating to it on top. Honestly, it's when it's right. It will happen. When it's time, it will happen. Obviously, there are things you do to, like, if you're someone that wants to get married, there are things you will do that, like, you know, make it seem as if I'm leading towards this is what I want to. Like, you're not going to stay in your house. Like, you're not going to stay in your house, like, day in day. I'll just go to work, come home, sleep. Go to work, come home,
it's not easy doing London. Like, me, I'm so lazy.
I'm so socialize.
Like, as soon as I finish work like this, I'm coming to my mother's house to come and sleep.
Your house,
like, I'm
not
so
meet you in your mom's house.
Well, unless he's like the delivery man.
God forbid. Not going to nice to. In that, I mean, you're a man, but like,
I can't. I don't think there's. I mean, when we speak of fertility, obviously they say in
when
your
you get
20s it's good. That's when you're most, you know. But in terms of what is the set age, what's the perfect age? There's no perfect age to get married. Literally, it's just when it happens for you, it happens. When you fall in love, you fall in love. Don't force marriage because that could go very left. It could work for you, but in most instances it tends. Well, anyway, I don't know the statistics, but I feel like it goes really left unless the love is pure, genuine, authentic, and like literally this person is for me. I'm for you. Then
I don't think there's a set age. Wedding wears one day, marriage is forever. Everyone wants to see your wedding day. Everyone wants to
take and everything.
But they don't know this is you and that person for life.
That's why I told my mom. I said I didn't want to rush into anything because I get married. Everyone is there. Wearing all the actually beautiful, colorful. I'm going on with that man for the rest of my life. When there's problem, I'm not going to be calling my mom, this is what's going on. No. I need to sort my own thing, my own self. So
I don't think there's a perfect age. I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger I always wanted to be married by 24, 25 and like maybe be having my first child 26. I remember thinking when I was 18 I'll be looking at 25-year-olds, 26-year-olds like, oh, these girls are so older, they're so mature. And now I'm looking at 25-year-olds like, listen, it's so funny. You look at people who think they're so mature, but all adults are just bigger kids.
So that's what they're literally all figuring it out.
Yeah,
everyone's figuring it out.
Even people that are parents as well. There's days where they're still thinking, okay, is this the right thing for me to do? That's life. Like, don't rush things, guys. You don't want to be divorced. You don't want to be part of that percentage. Is marrying someone from your culture important to you, and why?
Let me just take some water.
Well, I personally think it makes things easier, but obviously you have that common denominator. Maybe you share the same language, you have similar foods, your families get on. I think it can be nice, it can be beautiful, because one thing I will say about culture, even if you're from the same culture, there's still so many differences. Because even if you're even from the same village, the way that family was raised is gonna be different from the way your family was. So when two come together, they have two completely different upbringings. So if you're a narrow-minded person, regardless who you marry, you're going to be a narrow-minded person. So I don't really think it's that big a deal. But me personally, I think there are definitely benefits to it. So, but I don't feel like it makes a difference. Like, love is love. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this question hits home, but yeah, like Binta said, it does make things quote unquote easier in a sense, because, you know, like she said, similar values, I guess, same language. We've grown up in the same kind of upbringing, though she said it's different between, no parent is the same. So yeah, it's quote unquote easier. But what was reiterate your question? Like,
will you marry somebody from your culture? And why?
I would, but I also wouldn't. It's who my heart. My heart wants what my heart wants. Literally, it's not. I'm not. Before initially, simply because of parents, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this will make them happy. They'll really like this. Oh, I'm Ibo, by the way, from Nigeria. But as I've grown older, it's like, no. If it was China that my heart found love, I will go to China. If it's Jamaica, I will go to Jamaica. If it's you're right, mate.
You're right, mate.
But my heart found what it found, and it's not from the same culture. So
fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not keeping myself boxed in like that. It's nice. It's lovely, definitely. Nice, but no, it's not by force for me to marry from the same culture.
Fair enough.
Yeah, right. I let my heart lead me.
Okay, this is a popular thing that happens in Asia, arranged marriage. I do not believe in that. I do not believe in marrying my second cousin, my third cousin, and
please.
No. So, would you ever get arranged marriage, and why? So like, let's say your mom, no, you know the way all this stuff, that boy in church is really nice, you know, he's looking handsome, he has money, he works in the bank and everything, and your mom introduces you lot together. Will you consider getting married to such a person?
Yeah, I would.
You'd consider it?
I would definitely consider it, because first of all, that's your mom. She obviously has your best interest at heart, and she knows, well, she thinks she knows what's good for you. And to be honest, I would at least, like, it kind of ticks that box of, is this someone that she would get along with if you brought them into your family? But I'll say it's good. If it clicks, it clicks. But then the flip side of that is, even if it does click, you might now have this overarching pressure, like, oh, we better make it work because this person brought us together. Oh, we better make it work for the sake of peace. Like, so that might make the relationship a bit forceful in that sense. Like, you won't want to speak out when things are wrong, and you might let things drag on for ages when it's not working, just for the sake of, oh, they put us together, so let's make it work. So like, I'll definitely consider it. I think a lot of people meet through arranged marriages, even in modern day version of arranged marriages, like Tinder, or even just word of mouth. Oh yeah, my colleague, he likes
the concept of arranged marriage is different.
That's true, because in my head I'm thinking arranged marriage is, okay, my mom said this boy's nice, I have to marry
our parents have said from birth they must marry.
God forbid, they won't even connect me with that kind of thing.
I actually went to a wedding of a couple like that. Their parents knew each other and decided very early that they were going to marry, and they ended up liking each other, and they married.
Yeah, if they like each other, it's different. And one thing, you guys, don't force, just because your parents have put you and one person together, don't force yourself to get married to that person. It's not by force. I always say to my friends that it's your life at the end of the day. Your parents, they've lived their own life. It's time for me to live my own life. I can't let my mom to be directing me, you go there, this is what you need to do. Fair enough, okay, I need to listen to some of my mom's advice, but like, when it comes to marriage, this person I'm going to live with for the rest of my life. I'm going to have kids with them. I don't want my kids to go through divorce or what does random rubbish thing. This is something I would probably have answered. But do you think our parents know what's best for us when it comes to marriage, and why?
Well, you not heard my say. Again, lived experiences. They're older, wiser. They say. They've been through it. They've seen the good. They've seen the bad. They've seen the ugly. They know you. You're their child. They've seen, okay, this is what my child likes, or this is how they've turned out to be, like, as far as I've raised them. So, to an extent, but then we all have our own personal responsibility to, like, okay, because, like, my mom can say, oh, okay, I know she likes, you know, tall, dark and handsome, but it's like, character of a person, literally, and your parents won't be able to see that unless they really know that person. No.
Yeah.
No, to an extent. In summary, no.
Well, I feel like with parents, they hope for what's best for you.
Literally.
Like that is their biggest hope. That's their driving factor for everything they say and do. It's because that's their hope for your life, that it will be for the best. But they go and say and do things with their understanding of that hope for you. And to be honest, you know yourself. If you don't know yourself and you don't know what you want, then what are you doing? You have to know yourself.
True.
I don't think to say they know what's best for you is like, how much of your life would you put in other people's hands? Obviously, you can take good counsel. It's good advice, like to listen to your parents, like people you regard highly. But I wouldn't say to like just absolve all responsibility and be like, okay, whatever you want is best for me. That's dangerous, because people just go through life. They don't even know A, they don't know B, they don't know if they prefer C or D. They just anything
comes.
So that's actually really dangerous. And it's like, even I'm gonna give an example.
Oh wow!
So it's from a very popular book. So there's this guy. His dad made a coat of many colors. If I'm making sense, just tap me. His dad made a coat of many colors, and his name begins with J. And anyway, so his name's Joseph, and he was having dreams that everyone's gonna bow to him, the sun and the moon, and his dad also will bow to him. And he went and told his dad, yeah, Dad, everyone's gonna bow to me.
You're not gonna worship me.
So even his dad was thinking,
boy, you better go correct.
Me as well. But me that I've already made coat. You've seen the things that you're telling me, even me. So I feel like that's a good example in your parents. They have a limited view, like they can only see from their lived experience, like what you're saying. So no one would have known that Joseph would have gone on and like people would have done all that. So it's like, if he was listening to his dad, like, calm down, just
pipe down.
Pipe down with your dreams. But no, he didn't do that. So I feel that's a good example for this. Like, fair enough, listen to your parents, but don't go overboard in like
live your life.
Exactly. All right, so this is happening in Nigeria, which is so sad, especially in Awusa land. Where it says somewhere, I got from a website, says 73% of Nigerian women with no formal education were married before 18, compared to only 9% who had complete higher education. So what's your view on child marriage? I think it's disgusting. It's disgusting, because how are you letting a 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old getting married,
3-year-olds not getting married.
60.
Stop.
No.
They're betrothed.
All this thing is happening in Awusa land, especially. All these kids,
people under 10.
Wait,
literally, they've arranged their brain to be okay. After this, this is the man you're gonna, and the man is some grown 60 years old, pop belly. It's disgusting. Like, how are you giving your daughter away like that? Giving your child away. There was one time this boy, he was 10 years old, he got married to like a 30-something, 40-something years old woman. They did a proper wedding and everything. It was on Instagram.
Is that not child abuse?
That is child abuse, but things in Nigeria.
Plain and simple.
That's disgusting. I'm very sorry.
There's nothing to discuss.
Don't put your child through that rubbish. Don't do that. No.
Say no to child marriage.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't do it.
Right. Please don't do it.
I'm gonna just throw in one question. When it comes to dating, so there's this argument of the guy needs to pay first, or the girl needs to pay first, or you need to share bills, or whatever you go.
Let's go Dutch.
Is that what it's called?
What's Dutch?
Split.
Oh, okay.
I think.
This slang, right? I'm like, I need to catch up.
Slang.
So what's your view on, like, if it's going on a date with a guy, this guy message you, I like you, this is there, I want to take you out. There's one that is really pushing it all. Will you split the bill, or will you let him pay, or will you pay?
I'm not paying, because I didn't ask for this outing or anything. But if it's a thing where he actually might have his wallet might have dropped on the train or something. Story.
Story.
Then girls never go out on a date without money.
Take your money with you.
That's the bottom line.
If he starts fumbling, say, we'll be looking at each other. What's the issue?
They call it vexing money. Even if you're on a date and you're annoyed, it's time to go. Pay for your own thing.
And
vexing money. Where you guys getting all this license?
That's what they call
Don't
it.
leave the house without your own money.
So,
if he likes, he can watch play until he's paid off his food. Me? Thank you.
It was
nice. But
well,
I've got to go.
The thing is, paying for food in general, honestly, I actually don't mind. Like, if I have to.
But if it's the guy that initiated,
like, yeah, if he invited me out, it's just respect. Like, but even if I get there and he's the one who invited me out and he's fumbling when the bill comes, and you know, there's a bit like, wait, you know, is this actually happening? I'll pay, you know, but just believe that number is gone from my phone.
But what if it was literally
no? It's like you invited me out. It's just a matter of like your character.
Yourself, you know.
Why you thought like if it's a thing where we're friends or we know each other and maybe we're dating and we've gone on a few dates. Like I don't have a problem paying. As in like once in a while, whatever,
you know.
But if it's a case of maybe it's our first interaction together, they're messaging me, arranging. I'm there. You're fumbling at the end.
Nah.
I'll pay, but you're not hearing from me again.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. First impressions matter.
Nah, because it just shows that
first impressions.
You don't value.
You don't respect me.
No. What's that?
What is that?
If you have a valid excuse though, as in like you dropped your wallet.
But these days, the guys will just say anything.
There's contactless though.
Or your phone is there.
True. There's contact. The Apple Pay
is not working. I'll pay, but
yeah. I mean, we might. Yeah.
Listen,
just don't leave your house.
Your mates are paying.
Yeah. That's an African mom thing.
Your mates
are doing this.
They have 2 heads.
Listen.
True. And then guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you very much for coming to my channel. This was really fun. I enjoyed myself. I didn't bring any surprise question.
You did well.
Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Follow them on their socials. I'm just gonna put the names here, right?
I mean, if you like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put your name on the screen and in the description box below. Thank you for clicking on this video to watch. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and see you in another video.
Bye
guys. Bye.